Hello YouTube, and welcome to my channel, and welcome everyone who's viewing this video. Today I would quite simply like to talk about the Revo 2.0. I just recently acquired an Revo 2.0 after having on back order for many months, and I finally got it. And to my satisfaction, it finally arrived. Thank goodness, I never thought it would. But what I want to talk about is what I would recommend doing right off the bat to your Revo, as well as perhaps some things that you could change so that you don't have issues further on down the road, making the durability of your Revo just better off all around. Things that I've done thus far to my Revo 2.0 that I would recommend you do with yours as well. So the first and most simple and most affordable upgrade I would recommend doing immediately to your Revo 2.0 is go out, buy some black command strips, the kind that stick to walls to hang picture frames, things like that. Velcro on both sides, they stick together, and I would recommend putting it on the battery box to hold down the body so that the body doesn't flap. I know that the clipless body system helps a lot, but I feel that this will really prevent dust from getting up inside the compartments of your Revo, giving it a tighter all-around seal on the chassis, and I personally think it's a great upgrade. Second thing I would do personally is people are having a lot of problems with servos dying on the Revo 2.0. I personally believe it's caused by too small of a servo for such large tires. The Revo 2.0 has a larger tire than the original Revo. And larger mass is more power to turn, all that good scientific bullcrap. But anyways, I would recommend either going out and finding a smaller set of tires. Yes, you can find a smaller set of tires. They're still on a 17. Proline makes them. I actually have a set. Or upgrading your servo. Now, which is going to be the cheaper of the two options? It's hard to say because a set of 4 tires is around $76. Because like I said, I just bought a set of Prolines for my Revo 2.0. And a new servo is $40, however you got to buy 2 of them. So you're looking about $80 for quality servos. So take your pick. You're either going to find smaller tires to make it so your servos don't have to work as hard to turn such large tires, or you're going to upgrade your servos so that there's the power to turn such large tires. Second thing I would do is start to replace some hardware. Now, go down to Home Depot. Yes, I'm not sponsored by Home Depot. That's just where I bought my hardware from. But anywhere you can find stainless steel hardware, such as screws, nuts, and bolts, and I would recommend starting to upgrade your hardware to stainless. Because there's no good to have a nice RC when all your hardware starts to rust out and you can't get it out and you end up stripping out your hexes because it's rusted in. So I'd immediately start working on changing out some hardware. Doesn't have to be all in one go. Do your time to stainless steel. Hardware is not necessarily the cheapest thing on the world, but when it comes to reliability of preventing rust, you can't go wrong. So I would recommend going to your local hardware store, finding your stainless steel hardware, and begin to upgrade. Most of them are like M3s and M4 bolts, and I had a really easy time finding them. However, I found the screw head rather than the hex head, which I actually like more because I just grab my drill, zip in, zip out, boom, we're done and back together. After you've done that, another thing I'd recommend doing is going into the paint section while at your local hardware store and finding your bed liner product. Herculiner, all that good bed liner stuff, and I would recommend you pull your Revo apart, take your wing off, take your bumper off, take your roof skid plate off, and I would recommend spraying that down very thoroughly. Now, I didn't go all crazy with mine and scratch it up and stuff. I just sprayed it on because what's going to happen is you're going to wreck your RC and it's going to scratch up anyway. And then you can go back with your Herculiner and you're going to recoat it. But I say it's a must right off the bat. It's just going to make your parts last longer, especially that roof skid plate. I can't tell you how many times in the less than 24 hours I've driven mine that I've had it on its roof. Why? Because the Revo 2.0, in my opinion, is very, very nose heavy. Personally, I'm very dissatisfied with that factor, and yeah, that's for another video. But go out, buy your Herculiner, and start bed lining all your roofs, your spoilers, anything that's going to take some wear and tear. I would recommend putting that stuff on, just because it's built to be strong, durable, and if you want, you might even try the rubberized undercoat product. I personally didn't use it. I just used bed liner. Rubberized product might be good for bouncing. I don't know, but I wanted something that's just going to make it tougher and more durable. And I can tell you that even though I thought I put multiple coats on, one gets skid across the ground and it flakes a bunch of it off. But not to worry, go grab your can again. After you're done bashing, recoat your parts. You're good to go again, because that Herculiner is going to fill in all those scratches and you won't even know it's there. So that's another upgrade I would recommend doing. I put a chassis brace support on my eRevo 2.0. I personally don't know that that's a necessary upgrade right off the bat, but it's also a very cheap and affordable upgrade. So I would recommend just throwing your rear chassis support on. The product's made for the original eRevo, but slapped right on the eRevo 2.0. Looks nice. Get it done. Other than that, right now I currently don't have a lot of other upgrades I've had time to do on my eRevo yet. I just recently got it. Haven't had a lot of time with it, but those are what I'd recommend immediately right off the bat, getting your eRevo and going into your workshop before you ever even go bashing. And I think it's going to help with the overall longevity of your eRevo 2.0. I personally don't plan on getting another RC anytime soon, if ever. However, I am thinking of the UDR, but once again, I like more of the bashing aspect than the speed running, so I don't know that I'll ever get a UDR, but I really like that RC. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Hope you like my ideas for upgrades and modifications to your eRevo 2.0. Let me know what you think of the car and what modifications you've done to yours, or if you have any recommendations of things that I should do to my eRevo 2.0, let me know in the comments section down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.